That one's first. Oh, you good? Hello? Wow. Oh, I think my phone isn't loading. Oh, you need to calm down now. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. I can see the hero on the dresser. It's the white. It's reflecting off the wall. It's the white. So maybe. Hello? You good? Oh, it says calculating on the thing. Wait. Okay, it started working again. I think I just saw something fly by on the screen, but I was looking at the menu and I didn't see what it was. But I could just check. I have the ability to save on. If I'm not directly recording something, I don't have to see it. Oh, I see what I saw. It was just a little like effects that are everywhere that they just flew right by the screen. It's something that's so interesting that you can go to that area now. It's crazy how that was in the freaking. Oh, it could have been the Temple of Time, maybe, but I mean, no, but it's Temple of Space, which would make the most sense with Asmodee. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whee! That's crazy. After Varka came out, I saw this one person who kept trying to debate that his thing isn't as good as Varesa's. Like his movement is as good as Varesa's. I'm like, yeah, of course not. It's not supposed to be.
Astra. Thank you for
One, it's not supposed to be. Two, it has other better, unique mechanics with it. And I can actually show this because I own Varesa. Team.
Will there be enough food?
The current
If
team
not,
is just placed by doing stuff. So, for example, say I want to do what I just did with him, where I jump from here all the way over there.
running late again.
She can jump over here, right? But can she jump back? The answer is no. She can't. You know why? Because Varkas is higher. That's the whole point. Varkas is not supposed to be farther, it's higher. The whole point is that he jumps a roughly set. Oh, that's the wrong team. Hold on. There it is. Because his jump is. It doesn't have a specific bar requirement or anything. It is just one single instance of a jump that is higher. It is not farther, and it does not. It is not overall better than Vareso's. It's not supposed to be. It's literally meant specifically for that kind of scenario. My drift is not being aggressive today, so hopefully I will be able to grab the right thing.
This realm.
Okay. Now I can leave this until the next week starts. Okay. So yeah, when I see stuff like that, I'm like, bro, did he see like maybe one or two people say that his movement was better than Varesa's, and then attempt to? Oh. Okay, I think it did actually do that. Okay. Something happened. Oh, that's not when I teleport. I didn't mean to do that. I need to remember that I just need to move the camera over here. Yeah, I think he might have seen like one person who said otherwise, which you can never trust just the words of a single person. Of course, I'm still gonna have to use Pyro. And why do they have to make Pyro the most, the priority?
This is long overdue. Our little secret.
I don't think I can take that one from that distance. I think it's a little too far away.
On me.
Yeah, I still hate that Pyro is fusion priority.
The show begins. Healthy body, healthy mind.
Is Nicole good? How's Nicole typing? They just barely managed to get in. You can't just start it before they load in. This is not a good choice of, this is not a good first player.
Our little secret.
Yeah, I prefer Cryo and Hydra Larka to Pyro. Pyro is my least favorite. It's also my one that does almost as weak as my Electro. That's just because I don't really have any. I just don't really have any well-built Electro characters that do like actual buffing for him. So like, but you can't just immediately start. You gotta wait for the other to know that the other players are available.
Such defiance. Our little secret.
On me.
Yeah. Like Hydro and Cryo definitely feel like the easiest overall to get like good characters for. The Animo's universal, so you don't have to worry about that with the specific teams, but like for Cryo you have characters that work. You can get Kaya, Chongyun, Chi-Chi if you need a healer, or Diona if you need a healer. Actually, how many other healers do you have? Also have access to will sustain. You also have Layla, Charlotte, Sidlali, Scaffier. Scaffier also works as a buffer. I believe Rosaria, if I remember correctly, should have buffs in her kit. It's been a while since I've reread all the character kits, which is something I do more often now because I really do need to do that. Uh, yeah, she increases crit rate. 15% of her crit rate. So yeah, this is why you want her to be at like a harder crit rate. I will probably work on getting her a better crit rate in the future on the version I'm currently in the middle of building. Other characters that work, of course, you have Shenhe. Mika works as a great buffer. Ollie and a good Scaffier. You have a bunch of options for Cryo, including multiple 4-star options. For Electro, uh, when it comes to actual buffers, the only characters really have are Modern Fischl with the Hexray Right effect. Sara actually works. I could build her eventually, but she's not one of the characters I'm currently building, so I just don't think she is. I don't remember. Doesn't actually give buffs. I think Dory does. She also works as a good healer. Electro just doesn't have that many options in general. Yansan is here, but she's not built. Count yet. I don't think are there any other buffers in here? That's crazy. At the moment, I'm currently just using Fischl and Beto on the Electro team because I don't really have any other options. Frick, I keep doing that. I keep doing that's not how the system works. Pyro has Shungling works. Amber also works, but I mean, like the difference they actually give is pretty small. Actually, no, she doesn't even increase she doesn't even increase other characters. Oh no, this is what I'm thinking of. Her C6. Unfortunately, that's harder to get than a 6-star C6 or 6-star, 5-star C6. 2 Arcanites brained. She at least gives the pyro damage bonus. Actually, no, it's not even here. It's Constellation as well. Opponents hit by glow above, the pyro is reduced. Uh, it's also her C6. Ooh. Yeah, Bennett works, but not everyone's always going to have Bennett. It's a very specific 4-star. Plus, he works on some of the other teams. You have to make sure that he's the character you have set up for the next slot. Like you have to use your Bennett on his team specifically and not other characters. You might want it more. No, yeah, Pyro doesn't have that many other options either. Nicole and Duran were both very recent 5-stars. At least they work as Hexaray, which is good, I guess. And then Hydra was the one I found the easiest, because not only do you have a good set of healers, Barbara, Kokomi, you also have Farina, Siegewind also works, kind of. The Dahlia. Those are characters that also do other healing, like Xingqiu. But you also have like a good few buffers. Again, Xingqiu works as a great sub DPS if you don't have any other options. But Mona is an incredible damage buffer for this team. Again, Candace CLN also works like Xingqiu. Candace should also work because she grants Hydro Infusion anyways. Did Nilo give any buffs? I can't remember. She's a very weird character because I can't ever remember what she's actually supposed to do outside of like bullying teams. Like you also again you have some of the best like damage buffers in the game in here. Farina and Mona is just incredible options right off the gate. On top of Farina also being able to be a great healer. And of course in the Animo characters you don't have to worry at all because literally any Animo character works, but you also have characters that work really well with him specifically. Fucos, Jean, Venti, Kazuha. Well, no. Well, he can't grant Animo damage bonus, unfortunately, but I mean, he doesn't deal Animo damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. You also have Farazan if you want to do the Animo damage. You have Lynette does interesting infusion stuff, if I remember correctly. Shannon, if you ever want to use he's an unusually strong plunge attack. Like, it actually does an unusually high amount of damage. Animo is or the Hydra team is definitely, I still feel like the best one. Overall, especially for early game players, because you get so many Hydra characters so early on, because it's always been one of the most stacked elements. And then you have Cryo for the other one. And people still focus on Pyro, and I don't know why. Like every time I'm in a rounder like that, I'm like, they're like, oh hey, look, there's a Varka playing. Let's switch to Pyro characters. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I literally don't. Wrong button. Pretty close. I think I can probably switch. Oh, actually, do I have a full set of stuff on Friendly yet? Well, phone. Who's spam risk? I'm not answering that. Fuck off. I do have a full set on here. I was just waiting for slightly better stuff. Just no good main stat. I mean, we don't know what main stat she'll want, so like. I'm just pressing the volume down button to mute that. Oh no, this is the off piece. It's different. Yeah, this is still the best possible set for that. I want double crit with like higher with higher numbers. It'd be really nice. I keep getting double crit with low numbers. Alright, did I remember to hit it? Hold on. Wait, I need to keep that on. Okay. What was I doing next? Okay, where is she? I'm blind. And don't forget I have to work on getting her crit rate higher at some point. If I had a crit rate polearm I wasn't using, I'd definitely do that, but the only crit rate polearms I have are Deathmatch, which is sitting on Hu Tao eternally, and Primordial Jamming Spear, which obviously is going on Xiao. I mean, I could swap them. I'd probably use Rosaria more than Xiao, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, that might be enough. Yeah, these definitely need better substats for sure. What's your current sitting at? 60, which means she would give 15% of 60. That'd be less than a. Oh, I accidentally clicked something there. I have my phone open, but I'm not going to do it until I see if I can do it. I have it. That'd be less than 20%, which is less than a fifth. Is there an easier way I can do this in my head? Oh, yeah, there is. 1.5 for every 10. So you just 1.5 times 6. Okay, so let's see if that's right. Yep, that's right, 9. My crit rate's still not a bad increase for a character that's mostly here for the sub DPS. Do you have any other effects? Yes, I think she did that. All the stuff based on crit. Ooh, it's physical res decreases. She does that? I mean, I don't have that. I only have Mercy 2. But that's kind of ridiculous. Okay, cool.